Bodycam footage showed officers approaching the suspect, who was only identified as Marcy, as she exited the aircraft. The woman's first words to the police were, "Arrest me." She then cautioned an officer not to be mean, even though he'd only asked her to continue deboarding and moving down the steps. The woman repeatedly refused to identify herself after she was told that she was being detained for being drunk and disorderly. Marcy's husband tried to reason with her, but she ordered him to go away. Frustrated, the man eventually gave officers her name, much to her discontent. Marcy then tried to walk away, saying that she'd been waiting for 5 hours to smoke a cigarette. When law enforcement refused to grant her request, the entitled woman said, "I'm gonna have a cigarette before I talk to you, so you tell me where I'm having it." In spite of officers' attempts to ease tensions, she persistently refused to give them her ID and also dared them to arrest her. Marcy blamed her drunkenness on Allegiant over-serving her and also blamed her husband for the situation she was in before again attempting to walk away. It was then that law enforcement moved in to arrest her. At that moment, her husband broke down, telling the officers, "Okay, take her in," before calling Marcy an a-hole. She was handcuffed, and as she was being led away, asked the officer if he had little man syndrome, before boasting that her son was younger than him and already a sergeant. The woman, a Michigan native, let off a loud "woo" in front of other flyers as the officer escorted her through the terminal. She then became agitated, yelled at the cop, and tried to pull away, prompting him to grab her arm. Once in the police vehicle, Marcy threatened to sue Allegiant and the police department. She hurled more insults at the cop behind the wheel before claiming that she'd come to Florida on vacation. The officer replied, "Well, fortunately, you're going to be doing your first part of the vacation in our jail." Footage of Marcy's arrest, which was uploaded to the Police Watch YouTube channel in February of 2025, earned nearly 300,000 views.